that would help cure a lot of the problem. I've been in the New Hampshire family courts for over 10 years, since 2006. I was formally divorced in 2007. All I asked for was equal time with my children. It has been, as of today, 6 years, 7 months, 29 days since I've seen my 2 daughters. They have a 7-year-old sister they have never met. They have been alienated from our entire family. My father, my mother, they have no involvement with the kids, and their mother refuses to co-parent. And there's not much that I've been able to do about that. I can be a parent, I can be a coach, I can be a basketball coach to everyone's children in my community, yet I can't be a parent to my own child. I've never been adjudicated unfit, and all I've asked for, again, was equal time with them. So in that, I think that shared parenting would have helped us greatly. And it would have given them the experience to be a part of our lives and experience wonderful things that right now they're missing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you want us to answer the testimony? Would that be okay? Because then if you have to skip over any parts, we can make sure it's on the.
Yeah, you know what?
Can you email it to me if you prefer?
I will do that.
Okay, thank you.
We put it all in the email.
I just need to stand up.
Okay.
No, these chairs are not.
These chairs are a little
made
Fair, fair.
for sitting for comfort.
Can you just get a count for how many cards are left out there?
Certainly.
Right here.
Come on in.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
No worries. Thank you so much. Richard?
You see, like,
How are we doing?
you'll be on its way, Frank.
So Richard, I'm going to just give you time signals so you know.
Okay. My name is Rich D'Amico. I'm from Hudson, in the Merrimack. Basically, I've been divorced for almost 3 years. Been in and out of the court system with my ex at least 10 or 15 times now, through ex partes and so on. The main reason I'm here is the last ex parte that I took out last July was because my 3-year-old was burnt. And I have, petitioned the court that I, maintain, custody of her. And we had a hearing back in April, and he did not see the evidence. I presented multiple times, proof, police reports, DCYF is also involved, and so on. And I feel that he has not, seen the proof that this little girl has been, abused. And I have, I don't know what other options. I've talked to multiple different bodies and so on. And I see that the system is not working the way it's supposed to be. How? Part of the reason is I believe that there has to be lawyers. Basically, again, I'm an employee, and there's no way I can get a free lawyer. I mean, there are all services to get help for food, electricity, and so on, but there are no services that will help anyone, okay, like me in a situation where they need a lawyer. And again, I'm going back up in front of the judge this Friday, and I don't know what the outcome is going to be, but I'm going to try to, as best I can, protect my daughter from my ex-wife. I don't know what more. I don't know why I'm here. I read it in the paper.
Well, we thank you for coming in.
I felt that, something was pulling me here to, because again, I've been in the DCYF system for 5 years since the divorce. And I have seen that this system is totally broken. It needs a lot of it. It is not right, both the family and the DCYF. I know this isn't for that. I know. But, my job as a parent is to protect my children. And I don't know any other way. And I don't see that I'm getting the help from the court system. I'm not getting it, especially from the judge. So that's about the most I can talk about. I don't really, like I said, I read about it, and that's why I was trying to come in.
Well, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate your testimony.
All right, thank you.
And thanks for sharing with us.
back, are we
Okay.
speaking on behalf of another person?
Okay.
I'm sorry, there's
Did he
only,
get to leave or something?
he's from out of state. There's 2 copies, but I'll read his and the other copy.
Are you going to share anything that's not interesting?
I won't talk about my own situation.
So I'm just wondering if, just to save time for the rest of the people that are out there, we can just take the written testimony unless you think you want to add something.
I can only add that I know Mr. Vandenberg personally, and I've witnessed his cases, I've sat and I've recorded his hearings, and there's nobody in this world that I would trust with my own child more than David Vandenberg, but he hasn't had his own child for years.
In his case, he's a New Hampshire guy though, right?
He's also part of the Cheshire County Court system.
Okay.
I'm sorry, we're missing 1 copy.
That's okay, I'm going to make a master copy of everything.
Thank you.
David's case was out, he was still at the back.
Is that okay? I just, I didn't want to cut you off. but
No,
just
I
let
want to
you know,
respect
let
everybody.
every guys get in if it's just going to be written.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, just that way we get people who are here to testify.
How many of these hearings like this has Judge Kelly sat in over the last 30 years? Just don't get. If we didn't. He's the court.
So Joe, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you timing so you know.
Thank you all for attending
Thank you for
today.
coming.
My name is Joe Edelblut. I am a scientist and an engineer. 2 years ago, I was on a farm in Oregon, and my wife left. She said I was mentally abusive. So the state out there, no questions, no rhyme, no reason, gave her money and she left. So she came back here and I ended up in the New Hampshire system. At the temporary hearing, it went from irreconcilable differences to mental abuse and a mental breakdown. No evidence, no documents supporting anything, and I lost basically all rights to my children. Every other weekend, and that was it, extensive amount of child support. My children were poured into family counseling with no input from me whatsoever. And the net result was that the decision of the court